Hey there, guys. How you doing? It's Russo coming to you live from the convent. That's right. I'm using StreamYard. It's a nice little streaming platform. Goes out to Facebook pages, group pages, YouTube, things like that. I'm pumping in right now. Christine Zizza, by the way, I wanted to announce who the winner was last night. I was wearing a jersey in last night's live, and I was wearing one of the first, one of my first favorite players on the Bruins, going way back. I was wearing his jersey last night, Terry Riley. And so Zizza won some tickets to Focino Vineyard. That's right. A taste of Italy, 1 hour north of Boston, next to Nashua. She won a couple tickets. That's right, to Friday's show with Paul D'Angelo. Check this out. I'm getting good at this stuff. You got Paul D'Angelo, right? Joe Espy, Matt Mishi. That's this Friday at Focino Vineyard. A taste of Italy, 1 hour north of Boston, next to Nashua. So Zizza, she'll be going. She got a couple tickets. All right. So tomorrow night's game, Wednesday's game, I can't make it. I got to do a smoking joke. I'm performing smoking joke. My buddy Kevin Kramich, and that's at the Woburn Stoneham Lodge, one of those cool places. It'll be fun. We'll watch the Bruins. We'll smoke some cigars. I think that's what they mean by smoking joke, because pot is legal in Massachusetts. So if I do repeat anything I say, that's because pot is legal in Massachusetts. Anyways, welcome to Live from the Convent. I'm enjoying doing these live podcasts. Last night we had Jimmy Hurley on it, and today I'm just returning some questions from people. They were asking me what I had over my shoulder. They see some cool stuff over some memorabilia. So first of all, that's a Steve Nelson, number 57 shirt, champion, Hall of Fame for the Patriots. I've spoken about him before. But the basketball over my right shoulder, I won that, and I forget where. But it's a signed Larry Bird, Magic Johnson ball. Oh, yeah. Maybe someday I'll, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird signed that ball. It's authenticated as well. And then over here, Rick Middleton on his night of retirement, they were giving out these circle placards. He signed that. I think it was November 29th when he got his number 16 risen to the rafters, along with number 24, as a matter of fact. So those guys were in the rafters. Anyways, it's Russo. I wanted to check in. Tomorrow night's game, Wednesday, I do think, first of all, the Kachuk kid. Let's talk about the Kachuk kid. I love the kid. I know he hit him in the ribs and he gooned him a little bit. And probably frustration. But if he was on our team, we would like him. We would like this kid. And he's got Boston roots. I think you're going to see him play hard tomorrow. He's not going to skip a beat. He may be a little less chippy, but I bet he puts a goal in tomorrow. I bet he gets a goal on his hard work because he's not a cheap player. He's just a hard-nosed player. He's probably just frustrated. So I give him the benefit on that one. I think we kind of beat them easily. I want to say 5-2. Maybe they get a late goal. I think we take them out pretty easily. I don't want to say pretty playoff hockey because I know, but I think we should dominate tomorrow's game. And I think after that, I think we go to I don't even know. Who do we go to? I think maybe Toronto's leading 3-1. Anyways, when I can read these, hey, Anthony Riley, how you doing, my friend? Some other people, Kerry Kelly, Sissy DeCito, how are you? Just resetting here. You're coming live from the convent. Bruins got a big game tomorrow. I think we're going to win pretty handily. I think the other team showed, they love the sport. They play hard, but I just outmatched right now. Our team is, and I believe the captain's coming back. Do I think he should? Probably not if he's injured, but I know he's skating with the team. So there you go. All right. What do we got coming up? Real quick, I want to give a couple of shout outs. I got some shows coming up, and I want to invite all you folks. I love when I see you guys coming to shows. So let's check it out. I get to work with all my friends. So like April 20th. So Friday, I already mentioned that. If you're in New Hampshire, go to Focino Vineyard. A taste of Italy, 1 hour north of Boston, next to Nashua. We got Guido's Last Supper. If you're in the Merrimack Valley, that's right. Guido's Last Supper. If you don't go, we're going to punch you in the face. That's this Friday and Sunday. Also, if you're in Manch Vegas, I'm going to be performing live in Manch Vegas. That's right, at Chunky's in Manch Vegas, New Hampshire. I used to work up there. I worked at Hester College. I used to work near the exit 6, the Queen City Bridge. Boom! How did I remember that? I don't know. All right, so that's coming up. That's Chunky's this Friday and Saturday. And I think I'm working with, you know what? I'm actually working with, son of a gun. Oh, Alex Giampapa I'm working with, which I can't remember the last time I've worked with, and if I've ever worked with him, because pot is legal in Massachusetts. Anyways, so Chunky's Manch Vegas. I do want to plug a couple of things I got going on in May. If you live in the 02148 at the Irish American, May 11th, Thursday, we have the annual MOA, Malden Overcomes Addiction. All-star cast, as always. And Paul Hammersley is going to bring a huge crowd. That's at the Irish American in Malden. That's May 11th. I'm sorry, Thursday, May. Get that right. Yeah, Thursday, May 11th. And then Friday the 12th, I'll be in Westport. My buddy Mark and Bucky Lewis. I haven't performed Bucky in 5 or 6 years. Always a blast. And I did want to give one shout out though, real quick, because if you are a Maldonian, Thursday, May 25th. I spoke about it yesterday. I want to give a shout out. So check this out. Thursday, May 25th at 10 Show Place in Salisbury, Mass. We're doing a comedy show in their Wicked Lounge. So it's inside the facility, but it's not in the Gentleman's Club. It's next door at the Wicked Lounge. And it's a beautiful facility. It really is nice. And I have Christine Hurley, myself, and Jeff Keon. Check it out. So that's coming up then. That's coming up on Thursday, May 25th. DaveRusso.net has all that stuff. Mother's Day weekend, though, I'm going to be in Connecticut. I have to plug this up. I'm doing a show. I actually was on the Todd Feinberg show last night. I cut out early. And May 13th, myself, Dan Bollinger, Pete Costello, Mike McCarthy, Allie Breen's coming up from New York. We're going to be in Connecticut. And we're going to be raising money for the veterans in Newington, the Newington campus. And it's the brainchild of Paul Solano over there at Pearl Street Station in Malden, where they do sell the Malbec. So if you are there, that's right, at Pearl Street, order some Malbec. All right. I just wanted to pop on real quick. There's a bunch of people saying some comments. Let me see if I can read them. Some people, I can see their names, and some people I can't. His dad was a town from Seatown. That's where he gets it from. All right. I don't really know what that means, but hey, how you doing? Keith James Davis, how you doing? Nikki Luongo, it's been a while. All right. Yeah, some nice people, man. How you doing? Anyways, I'm glad that you guys checked in. Check out DaveRusso.net. I got some new Scally caps coming. You got pins, raffles, Bruins. So come on out. And if you're in if you even know what Thompson, Connecticut is, I'm going to be at that opera house May 13th. All right, that's it. Congratulations, Christine Zizza. Go Bruins. Oh, by the way, Celtics. I did say that they were going to bet on them. So if you did bet on them, good for you. All right. Anyways, it is 5:35. I wanted to pop in. I don't think I really have anything else more to say. If you're north of Boston, come see in the north of the shows. If you're south of Boston, come see us at Skippy's Pier 1 starting in June. And I guess I'll do one last plug. Jeez, I'm doing a lot of plugs, man. I'm going to be in Vegas May 28th through June 5th. So if anyone's going to be in Vegas, come on and see me at the Laugh Factory at the Tropicana. Yeah, where I started March 3rd. March 2003 is the first time I performed out in Vegas. This is my, second decade performing out in Vegas. I've got to hang out with Rich Little. I got to open for Andrew Dice Clay. I opened for the Dice Man. Does anyone know that I opened for the Dice Man? The 30th of December, 2019. Oh, yeah, right before 2020. I worked with, Joey Diaz. I see Joey Diaz blowing up everywhere, man. I worked for him 24 years ago at the Comedy Panel. I think we went golfing together. He was just a laid back dude. Ralph Harris, a bunch of these guys. I'm going to start sharing some of these stories, some of these comedy stories. My favorite story, I'll share one real quick, is when I met Kevin Hart, because I've been a fan of Kevin Hart since I met him. And in April of 2000, I believe, we both auditioned for the Montreal Comedy Festival. And we both were at the Boston Comedy Club in New York. 8 o'clock show, 10 o'clock show, Saturday night, 8 o'clock show, 10 o'clock show. I was the opening act. I had to introduce him on the early show. He was the opening act on the late show. He had to introduce me, and vice versa on Saturday. I loved his opening act. Thought he was great. I always gave him a great intro. He always gave me a great intro. And we really hit it off as friends. And then we never crossed paths. By the way, neither one of us got Montreal that year. I remember saying, like, I can't believe you're not going to get it. You know what I mean? But other than that, that's my little fun little Kevin Hart story. It's funny. I had friends from Wilkes University that were there, Kristen Shin, and I want to say shortly before that, I opened for Chappelle at the Comedy Connection in Faneuil Hall, and another college roommate, Sean Heron, was there, who just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Aries! Oh, I have to give a belated happy birthday shout out to my sister-in-law, Susie. Phenomenal hairdresser. Actually, she's doing it out in Saugus, so check her out. She'll buy you. Oh, by the way, I'm letting my hair grow for hockey. It's what do you call it? For the playoffs. I got my hair cut at Mish's place. I want to say like a month and a half ago. So I'm growing it out for hockey season. That's right, people. All the hockey season. All right. What do we got coming up here, people? Wow, a lot of people checked in. Thanks for checking in. Oh, Sean Sanger. My buddy Sean from my black camp in New Hampshire. Geez, you know what? I don't even I have to wear glasses now. I have to read some of these things. All right. Oh, I was just told by Nikki Luongo that Richard Lewis has Parkinson's. Well, you heard it right here. He has Parkinson's. The Parkinson's disease is what Muhammad Ali had, and there's Dr. Jim Casella. He cloned the gene for Huntington's disease, which is related to Parkinson's. Why do I know these things? I mean, I graduated, first in my class. I mean, I was homeschooled. No, yeah, but Dr. Jim Casella worked out of Mass General Hospital. He cloned the gene for Huntington's, which is close to the similar with the shakes that Parkinson's has. And, they've made tons of strides with that disease. Obviously, Michael J. Fox, the most famous as of right now. And so we'll pray for him. And one of the Facebook users said Matt Kachuk's dad was a townie. I think Matt Kachuk's dad is from Medford and went to Malden Catholic. Keith Kachuk, I think he's the first $7 million man. Plays hard. Super. I know I've met him. I've hung out with him. I think his kids are phenomenal. I love the fact that his kids are in the pros, and his dad was an absolute beast out there. I think he only went 1 year of college and went pros. I think he was the first $7 million man, but a beast. And so if Kachuk, I think, was on the Bruins, which I do think they're going to end up on one of our teams eventually, one of the popular teams. All right. Carolyn Camo is listening from Situate, Rhode Island. Awesome. I'm going to be at Westport with my buddy Mark, which is close to Rhode Island. So hopefully you'll come and see me, Carolyn. You can check out all that stuff on DaveRusso.net. My buddy Paul Fournier just checked in. He's a bodyguard friend of mine, so if anyone gets in trouble. All right. Found this. Check this out. This is the same picture that's on Mike's Roast Beef in Chelsea, which I just found out the Wynn bought. So I'm hoping he'll get my picture off the wall. Yeah, that'll be nice. So Mike's Roast Beef's going down. Sauce and cheese on an onion roll. That breath. Hello. What else we got here? My Chevy school pal Amy Ducker just said hello up in Manchester by the sea, where when I go up there, I case their houses. Yeah. She says, you want to go on a boat? I'm like, no. She's like, why not? I go, I'm Italian. A lot of times we go on boats. We don't come back. Anyways, Jeff Holman. Hey, man. Jeff, you know what? I have to tag those guys right there. How you doing? Jeff's the best. And Chris Willis. who just gave a shout out for May 25th. We're going to be at Seaside Comedy Club in the Wicked Lounge. Jeff Holman, my man, how you doing, man? You know what? I have some of Jeff's comics, and I have to go live on his podcast. All right, who else we got here? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm wrapping it up. It's Russo, Eric Burks, my buddy Tracy Barr. How you doing? Steve Windsor, what's up? Yeah, I can go on all day. I appreciate you guys popping in. I'll have some more special guests coming up in the near future. And all right, other than that, come see me live, share this page, do something. I'm going to start doing some raffles and games. But all right, once again, Christine Zizza, congratulations. I'll see you guys on the road.